Hi guys, welcome back to RCB Pavilion. Yeah, huge disappointment, right, for India. And first of all, congratulations to England on winning the World Cup, T20 World Cup, right? So a great game, close one. Pakistan fought really well. Unfortunately, it was day for England and their brave T20 play, right? So yeah, so today lots to discuss. IPL retentions going on, so there will be live telecast in Star Sports at 7:30 because the deadline is 5 o'clock for all the teams to release their retained and release players, right? So they will have a live telecast at 7:30 p.m. to show all the retained and release list. So that's going on, and the major disappointment, right? India's exit in the semi-finals of T20 World Cup, and what next? So lots to discuss today, and yeah, I just took a little time to think on what went wrong and what's India's issues going forward, right? And so I thought, okay, I'll just take time to because I'm really disappointed the way India played in the semi-finals. So I just wanted to think twice before doing this video and what's the issue going on, or it should be clear, right, what's going on and what they want and what can India do further to eliminate these issues. So first of all, it's pretty disappointing. I didn't see a fight, right? On the other side, maybe you can look at, okay, just that they won so comfortably, we are not feeling that disappointed. But end of the day, you want to see that fight, you want to see that intent, and the major disappointment was that intent, because going into the World Cup, the talk was that aggressive approach, that intent at start of the tournament. The bilateral series, how we had played before, they showed that intent, right? But I didn't see anything. There's a major disappointment here. I didn't see anything at all. The run rate of India in power play was a 6 runs per over, right? That's an absolute shambles, I feel, because in a tournament like, I understand there are good teams, there are good bowlers, but okay, you show that intent. KL Rahul, I think, yeah, he has played 2 or 3 maiden over in power play. I totally get it. It's a pressure tournament. It's no once okay, twice okay, but throughout the tournament, their run rate is six or like below six in within power play. That's where you can take the advantage. That's where you can have edge over the opposition, right? That the perfect example was shown by England in semi-final itself. How they went about their job. They just didn't allow India to settle in at all, right? So I don't know where it's gonna go. What's the mistake? What happened there? Because I didn't think England had that great bowling attack itself. There, this what I'm surprised is they're not even attacking the spinners. Adil Rashid just went for 5 runs. His figures was 4 overs 24 1, 5 runs and 1 wicket in middle overs, and you're batting first, and you know England are going to come hard. So that's my clear. See, that is the answer, right? If you know in a semi-final game England will come hard, they bat so deep. I think number 11 was Adil Rashid. He has the capability and he has first class 100, I feel. So when you are in that moment, when you are in that current situation, why are you batting like that? Either you lose fighting or either you just give it away like how we did in semi-finals, right? And I'm a huge fan of Virat Kohli. Everyone knows that, but I didn't rate his 50 at all in semi-finals. 40 ball 50, it's not gonna work. The the point of settling in has actually gone from T20 game. That's not how the game is played now. I'm really sorry, but I'm a huge fan of Virat Kohli and his game. From the day he has started playing, I'm his fan. But you have to look the bigger picture, right? You have to look India, you have to look a team's perspective. If Hardik Pandya did not play, we would have ended up with 120, 130. Correct. I know if he would have scored 200 also, it would have been enough, but at least show that intent, right? See, we just scored last 4 or 5 overs, we reached 168. If you would have done from the starting, we would have scored 200. That psychological boost would have been there. Correct. So I feel it's really disappointing. And after the post match, I heard the post match review from Rohit Sharma, and he said we were not on it with the ball, but that I don't feel it's true, because scoring 168, what do you expect? And there were so many blunders in team, right? You didn't if you don't want to pick Yuzi Chahal, why you are taking him to the tournament? Correct. Yuzi Chahal didn't even play one game, and what better opportunity? He is the number one T20 bowler for you guys. Adelaide Oval, pitch is turning, it's a huge pitch. He has great record against England. and David Malan was injured. He's a lefty. Okay, if you are taking into consideration they have more lefties, David Malan was injured from the top order. Josh Butler, Alex Hales. One down was Phil Salt. Okay, you could have easily picked Yuzi Chahal. Akshar Patel, who has not been in great form in the World Cup. I agree, he was a quality bowler and he's still a quality bowler, and he had tremendous bilateral series. I agree, but you have to see the current form, right? If that was the case, why did you drop DK? So there's so much contradictions. There's so much wrong thinking going around. I don't know for what joy, or I don't know why they are taking too much pressure in this multi-nation tournament, especially World Cups. From 2014 or 2016, it's happening the same. They're coming to semi-finals, or they don't qualify from group stages. They're struggling to go to the finals. They're not winning the finals. I don't know what's going on, what's wrong with their mentality, or they play a lot of matches. They play IPL. They say they are used to pressure, but they are, if you see, they are actually going out in pressure situations, right? Semi-finals, finals, knockout games are of pressure, right? But they are crumbling under pressure if you look at it. So many things I feel they have to rebuild, like the likes of Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Mohammad Shami, Ashwin, DK. These are all players. I think it's time. It's time for the next generation in T20 cricket for totally, right. They have to change it up. Hardik Pandya can be long-term captain as announced, and as announced by BCCI that Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli won't take part in T20I for over a year. I feel that's a correct decision. I feel that's an absolute spot on decision from BCCI, and give the chance to youngsters, give the chance of like Umran Malik, Kuldeep Singh, let them lose bilateral series, because we are doing well in bilateral series and we are losing World Cups. So there's no point, right? Give chance to youngsters, let them see how they play, and this is why I like Surya Kumar Yadav now, because he plays for the team. He got out in semi-finals, but that was the right approach. That's how you have to play. It doesn't matter if you lose or win, go with the fight. Keep playing hard. T20, it's become like that now. The perfect example is set by the world champions now. ODI and T20 International, it's England. And I know people tell bench strength of India, but I feel the bench strength of England is next level. They can pick any player. As I called out, David Malan was injured and Phil Salt came in. Right, Phil Salt is a terrific player. He's an opening batsman. He would have played one down. He's a terrific hitter of the ball. Alex Hales came in from nowhere for injured Johnny Bairstow. He scored. How he played. That's how you should be. I feel India's bench strength, I don't know, but I don't think we can rate that with England's bench strength. But India has a good bench strength too, because they currently play, because of COVID, all that. So many tournaments they are playing currently, two sides. So I know they have a quality side, but very disappointing. I feel it's time to rebuild it totally to a T20 side. I feel Hardik Pandya is a good leader. He won IPL with Gujarat Titans. So I feel it's time to go with a total new side in T20 internationals, right? Very disappointing. Please let in your thoughts, guys, what you felt went wrong. I feel the total team selection, the approach, the way India came into the batting thing, it's very difficult. And KR Lawal, again, he didn't perform in a big game. I'm a cricketer myself. I understand totally that it's not his fault, or I mean, you can't blame him, or how to put it across, because there's quality there in every team. And I know, obviously, as a batsman, if you get one good ball, it's over for you. But at that standard, at that level, he has to perform, right? Because people are expecting him to perform. The problem here is he's consistently scoring 600 runs in IPL season, but he's not able to put that form in national colors. So that's one worrying thing. Not really sure how it's going to go for him. He had pretty decent tournament, 250s against Zimbabwe and Netherlands, but if you look at big teams, he didn't score, right? So many things, so many ifs and buts, but I am very disappointed with the approach, really, how we played in the semi-finals, because it's repetitive, right? When it comes to semi-finals, before it was like, okay, we had some chance, but now we have fear. Oh, I don't think we'll win. There's 50-50. All those kind of sorts of thinking are coming in. So very disappointed. Put in your thoughts. What's the future? What's next for Indian cricket team in T20 internationals, or for that matter ODI or Test itself? Because we lost World Test Championship final also, right? So Very disappointed, as I called out. I'm a huge Kohli fan, but I have put it across the Kohli knock also. So if you think, but nothing to take away from him, right? If Kohli and Suryakumar won't be then in this form, we wouldn't have reached the semi-final stage itself. So that's one more thing. So very doubtful future for India in T20 cricket, right? So hopefully we build a good strong squad with future generation. Let's wait and watch what's going to happen, how BCCI are going to go about it. So that's what I wanted to just take out that frustration. I just wanted to think too much on how it's gonna go, what to think, what points are going wrong with Indian cricket team, right? And their selection is pathetic, I feel. So that's gonna improve. I feel that should improve. Team selection should improve. So many things to look forward for India, especially in T20 international cricket. And one more thing which I want to discuss is the retentions, right? IPL retentions and releases are happening. It's currently live going on. 5 till 5 p.m. is the deadline for all the franchises. IPL the mini auction will happen on December 23rd in Cochin. So the deadline for today is it's 5 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So before that they have to provide the list of released and retained players. So you can watch that live on Star Sports at 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. It's been very quiet around RCB. Only thing which I have heard or which I had noticed in Quick Buzz or through other reports is that Jason Behrendorff has been traded to Mumbai Indians. I thought it's a player trade, but it's like all cash trade. So 75 lakhs we will have in the kitty. So Mumbai Indians have paid 70 lakhs to RCB for Jason Behrendorff for the service of him. We have not done a player trade. It's a all cash trade. So that's one thing I have heard. And our prayers and support to Maxwell, right? He had a horrific injury. So let's our prayers and wishes are with him. And one positive news is we are not releasing him. As per reports, we will retain Maxwell. So these are the two reports which I have heard around RCB. It's been very quiet. It will be interesting to see who they retain. I feel they should release the likes of Siddharth Kaul, Karan Sharma, Shafin Rutherford, David Willey. Jason Behrendorff is already gone. Chama Milind, all these players, right? They're not gonna play maybe Lavnish Chijoja or Anvisha Gautam, but I feel they can keep them. They are Karnataka youngsters. Or in the market, the likes of Mayank Agarwal might be available, so that's a huge opportunity. And I am a great fan of Manish Pandey also. They can take him. So at least use some brains this time, please. I am again skeptical again about RCB, just like Indian cricket team. I don't know what's going on with the team I support. So let's wait and watch what's going to happen there. And few other surprises are that Kiran Pollard has retired from IPL, so he's been brought in as a bowling coach for Mumbai Indians, right? So that's one report. And the likes of Pat Cummins, Sam Billings have opted out of IPL, and Gujarat Titans have traded Lockie Ferguson and Rahmatullah Gurbaz to KKR. So that's another trade which has happened. And Shardul Thakur has gone from Delhi Capital to KKR. KKR itself, yeah. So these are the major trades which has happened. All the updates you will get at 5 o'clock and 7:30 p.m. as I called out. You can watch live in Star Sports. So lots going on around cricketing circle. Exciting. Actually, I'm excited to see India's next generation playing for this 1 year. The likes of Kuldeep Sen, Umran Malik, Rahul Tripathi, Deepak Hooda, Ishan Kishan, Sanju Samson, Surya Kumar Yadav. There's so many players, right? So many players coming up, but I want to see how they approach, how they handle the pressure without their experienced players. So let's wait and watch, guys, what's gonna happen. Please do put in your thoughts. What do you think? What went wrong? Or where can India improve? Again regarding IPL, whom to retain, whom to release. Lots going on in cricketing circle. Please put in your thoughts. If you're watching my video for the first time, please do share, subscribe. Please do smash like on the video. Keep supporting. Take care, guys. Bye.